Yeah, I had to go out and come back in. No, that's why I don't date black women. That junk didn't even bother me though, cause it's like you can't let it. It be stupid. I really feel like people just be wanting to talk to somebody. Like they probably live in a little trailer by themselves with a little puppy that they done found off the corner. Who knows? Huh? That they didn't rescue and can't even help. Please. Get out of here. People are weird. The longer we on these platforms, I realize that people are strange. I'm sorry, y'all. I don't know what happened. I don't know. I got a notification on my phone, and it was just like, yeah. Have no clue. I have no clue what happened. But I don't know if Esperanza. Let me see if she get back on so I can tell her. I think it was Keisha actually about the shoot, what was we even talking about? Oh, the offers. This counter need to be wiped. You know what? I think that's what is on my shirt. It ain't even these. It's whatever's on this counter. Jesus. But I don't know if everybody that was on the last one, hey, Envy. Okay, good. She got an email. So basically what I was saying was, I don't know if Keisha is back on here, but one of our cousins was just asking about the offers when like Amazon is like, hey, send this in. But they're thinking about themselves in those moments. They're not considering like what it means to your business or how it will affect your business. Because just because they're telling you to send it in, keep in mind that the item that you're sending in could be a better seller FBM than FBA. They don't take that into consideration. They just want what they want. So make the best decision for your business. A lot of times we ignore those. Truthfully, I used to look at it a lot when I was a new seller just because I didn't know. But now I don't pay that no mind at all. Really don't. Really don't. Okay, that's done. We did not try to learn everything before we sent in our first shipment. And honestly, the reason why is because you will never know everything. That's just honest. Like, it's the best thing that you can do is find like-minded people like yourself that you can learn from, or a community of people that you can learn from and grow with. And that's what we did. Like, we didn't take any courses. We didn't have those options because everybody's expensive, or was expensive at the time. So we learned on our own. We just always rolled the dice and figured it out along the way, truthfully. Sometimes it went fine and sometimes we failed until we figured it out. But I wouldn't shy away from learning everything before you start, because we're still learning stuff. It's people that's further along than us that's still learning stuff. So you're going to forever be learning.
Amazon changes things.
And that's true. Like Princess said, Amazon does change things so much that you'll never be in a position where it's like, okay, I've learned it all, I know it all. Like, because you just never know what curveball they will throw you, truthfully. So you do FBM. Hey, just a girl. So yes, so if you're doing FBM on items and say they're selling well, sometimes Amazon will like send an offer email saying, hey, adjust your price to this, you'll get better sales. But it's like $5, excuse me, y'all, $5 less than what you're making currently. Or they may say, oh, send in your shipments and you can make this amount of money. We don't pay those no mind. So yes, to our point, if it makes sense and you're still making good profit, as you are doing FBM, sending them in FBA, then send them. But if not, then ignore those. They don't take your business into account. They're thinking about themselves. So you make the best decisions based off of what your business needs are. And if that money is money in FBM, keep on FBMing. Don't even I wouldn't switch. We used to look at it a lot in the beginning, like, oh my gosh, maybe we need to adjust it to get more sales, but then we stopped. Cause when you're a newbie, you don't know, you trying stuff, but eventually it was fine. People are annoying. You saw something, did you just fart? Boy, go. Cause you don't be popping up on my notifications as much anymore. I knew you was gonna say that. Yes. Yeah. I know y'all. This month we'll be able to be a little bit more present. Y'all gotta remember we was doing September Fest 2. So those people were taking priority and what?
Book for the 101.
And book for the 101s. So y'all, it was mayhem. That's part of the reason why we're pulling back on doing it for what is this, October? Yeah, we're not doing Oktoberfest. But come November, we gonna have some stuff in the works that's like much better, things that, you know, the whole reason for the platform is to do things that we wish we had, to be considered in the way that we wish we were considered as new sellers, in regards to, you know, people having different learning styles and that type of thing. So essentially that's the goal. So we will definitely be much more present. Yeah, we will. I promise. Y'all will see more of us now. We just did not have the time. I mean, then running our own store, that was a lot in itself. So October is going to free up some time for us to have a much better game plan and all of that. So yeah. Yeah, they definitely are expensive. I'm sorry, I was reading a notification on my phone. They definitely are expensive, for sure. And it's, you know, I hope that one day, I don't know. I don't know. People are going to be people. I feel like I understand, you know, charging for, you know, your time and stuff like that. But I just can't foresee us ever getting to a point where we feel like we're just that big that we would charge as much. Yeah, we may have extra faces around us that may be a bigger team, but we would never get to a point where it's like, oh, we're going to charge you $2,000 to help you. I don't know. I think that's just insane to me. But to each his own. This stuff got to be peeled too, Princess.
What?
Yeah,
all that over there.
Okay. I'm gonna grab it and just move right here. But so we started as individual. We did not start with the LLC. You do not need an LLC to start this business. And yes, it's not, so your address is not necessarily public on Amazon's platform per se, but when you ship your items FBM to your customer, the address is on there so that if the customer needs to do a return, it will come back to that address. Now the thing is, there are like business addresses you can get, or PO boxes. People have asked us about that. I don't see the problem in doing that. The only thing is that when you start getting returns and stuff like that, or something wasn't able to deliver to a customer, you might want to be able to have I don't know if they have huge PO boxes or something of that sort, so that you have the space to receive that stuff. Then when you're getting ungated, you have to use the name and address that you signed up with on your Amazon account. So if you are trying to get ungated, or you're getting stuff, you know, shipped to your Amazon account, is going to go to that PO box and not your home address. So that's the downside of it, but we haven't had any issues with how we've done it. But I say look into it, do what's best for you, and what you feel most comfortable with. I'll put it that way. Yeah, it's been crazy busy. That was the reason why we actually just took us a little break and went to DC. We still were up there working, still working. But we just needed a different scenery, just a minute for ourselves, for each other. Um, yeah, so it was much needed. I could use another one. I think we're gonna plan to like put those on the books just to take breaks because it's necessary. And when we're home, we work from home, we run our business from home. It's hard to detach from work stuff or business stuff when we're here sometimes. Even if we are like, oh, let's go out to eat, let's do this, let's do that. It's still hard. We love DC too. We used to live up in Richmond, Virginia. So, and then Princess has like most of her really close friends, best friends that live up there. So we was there like every weekend because we hated Richmond. Well, stuff to do in Richmond. I at least did. I can't speak for Princess. So we used to be in DC all the time. So it's been a while. That was always our like little place to get away, and you could all it's everything to do. Food, drinks. If you want to party, you can party. If you want to go to a lounge, you can lounge. If you want to go to a museum or do an exhibit, it was just endless things to do all the time. So we definitely vlog that. After the vlog that I will put out today, it'll be after 4 p.m. when I put that out today. It'll be our DC vlog. I don't know if it's gonna be 2 parts or 1. We'll see. But we will definitely be putting out that vlog because on that vlog we actually went to the grocery outlet for the first time. So yeah. Not sure. Okay, let me see. Okay, I have your box already. It does ask for your ID. I don't think it ties your ID to your address that you put on file though. So I think you should be okay there. I don't think it that part matters. Cause my ID didn't have my current address, I don't think.
No, it didn't.
Yeah, it did. So you should be fine. But just keep in mind keeping up with your P.O. box if you do go that route.
Because you can have a different return address than.
Oh yeah, you can't have a different return address. But the ungating process, it will be that original address that you signed up with. Yeah. Yeah.
We asked them people to order your stuff from the grocery outlet.
Mm-hmm.
It's going to Alaska, and it did the shipping again. Cause I was like
The other type of shit, where they charge them.
Yeah, so we only ended up having to budget $6 for it.
Bet. Love to hear it. But yeah, y'all. So we're not doing too much right now. We're just packing, getting this stuff out. I'm off today. Princess is working. She actually has been working this morning. We're gonna pack this stuff up. We actually are getting back on our whatever that might look like, intermittent fasting, eating healthier, taking care of ourselves, because we did not do that last month. We were that busy. So we will definitely be taking care of ourselves, working out, getting back in the gym. And today, that's what we're gonna do. Once we finish packing this stuff up, off to the gym we go. Drop-offs, gym. We actually got 2 things that sold that we need to go pick up in store, so we will go get that. And then after the gym, I probably source later today. I am going to source later today. I need to. I haven't really been feeling going in the store, y'all. I'm not going to lie. It's just me in the store shop. The RA is just not been, we haven't been friends lately. I think I done got a taste of OA and the profit has been great that I'm like, the only thing about RA, the only difference with the OA and RA is that, to be honest with you, what you think, friend? I feel like OA is almost kind of like how you would do FBA, like that waiting period, because I gotta wait for the stuff to ship. Like, if I can pick it up in store, that's great. But a lot of times we're having to wait for it to ship and get here. Versus RA, I see it in the store, I pick it up, post it, boom, it can sell. Yeah, so. Yes, it's hard to find a balance. It is. It is so hard to find a balance sometimes. It's just never enough hours in the day. It's just never enough. Like, you can plan for everything you want to do. Like, yesterday on our ride back from DC, we didn't really vlog the ending of that because we spent the couple of hours in the car just like, okay, what do we want to adjust and update on our stand store? What do we want to offer come November? What do we want to give more of? What do we need for ourselves to be able to run our business and succeed? And what are some personal things that, you know, we need to get done? And the eating was one. Like, we don't eat a lot because we like eat once a day because we're busy. But sometimes the eating once a day is like, oh, let's just grab some wings, you know? And that's not the greatest. Like, we need stuff to actually fuel our body and not just make, you know, be full, if that makes any sense. And we were consistent in the gym, like, the longest we had ever been. Like, last year up until, like, the last month and a half, it's been, like, not happening. And I think it's just tired, just burnt out, basically, just burnt out. So we getting back to it by any means necessary. And sometimes the gym isn't even necessarily like, oh, let me go to the gym and lift off, you know, do all this extra stuff. Sometimes it's just the mental clarity that it brings. So yeah, that's the goal. That is the overall goal. So I'm getting ready to finish helping Princess pack this stuff up. She has already started. Our bin must be full, huh?
No, I just did.
Oh, you just didn't? Okay. Yeah, so I ain't gonna hold y'all too long on here. I'm gonna go ahead and hop off and help her pack. We shall do this again. So y'all that got y'all notifications on, I love that. I love that so much. I love y'all. We appreciate the support. We appreciate y'all being patient with us this month because we know that we have not been on live as much as we used to. With September Fest and everything else going on. Like, of course, that's what we're here for. Make sure that, I don't know Just a Girl if you just have a different name on here and I don't know who this is, or if you follow us on TikTok, but definitely follow us on TikTok because we get on there as well and answer questions often. We don't do it as much on here because we kind of course, just started this platform, but we definitely will be making time to get on and just interact with y'all more, see where y'all are in y'all journey, and, you know, let y'all see where we are so that you can hold yourself accountable and know that you are not in this alone. Okay, I love that. Okay, we got some new cousins. New cousin, I love it. I love it, I love it, I love it. I hope you've enjoyed it thus far. I know that you probably see the interactions mostly through our videos, but what you see on our videos is what you get in real life, girl. So definitely follow us on TikTok because the OG cousins, your other cousins are over there, and sometimes we be cutting up and answering questions. We like to have a good time regardless of what platform we're on. So definitely follow us over there too. I'll probably get back on there later this afternoon after we come back from the gym. Definitely probably get on TikTok this afternoon for sure. So yeah, y'all, video will be coming out. It'll be after like 4:30ish. That's the goal. It's already ready. I just don't want to put it out until later this afternoon once I got time to like sit down. We sticking to the plan. The plan is go to the gym, take some time for yourself, pack orders, then handle business. So that's the goal. Hopefully y'all see us trying to prioritize business and our sales, whether that's you in the Amazon business or just in general. Like, prioritize yourself. Prioritize yourself. It is so important. It's hard to stick to it. It's hard to do it all the time. But when it's on you, do it. And that's just what we're doing right now. It's on us right now to do it. So we're making the taking the extra steps to do it. So we shall talk to you guys later. Have a good day. Bye, y'all.